I'm Dr. Dave Pena, here for Pluri. Today we're going to talk about adding new nodes. The easiest way to add a new node is to click the Add New Node button at the very top of the toolbar. What you want to do is you want to name your node, give your node a title. This will appear at the top of the node. You want to assign a function, but it actually doesn't really matter right now. In later versions of StremeCoder, we'll start to categorize different nodes. There's going to be a template in node description, so you should just wait on editing that. Just leave that alone. If you're familiar with Python, place all your imports for your node, at least preemptively, in that text box. And then in the Python function text area, place your new Python function that you wish the node to do. There's some special characters you need to remember. 3 vertical bars means that that function will be enumerated. If you duplicate this node, you'll be able to add or change the code in each node if you so chose to. Something you have to keep in mind is that every node receives keyword arguments. Generally speaking, keyword arguments data is where you want to keep things that change in every node that it's going to pass on. Here we're just making a variable named variable my, and we're putting it into KRX data, which is the standard way of passing on data to the next node. And we are setting up a variable to receive data from our pins. So to generate pins, it's actually easy. It's JSON. You can make a new pin by adding a keyword name to in and a title for the pin. And now wherever you put new pin in brackets, the nodes that are connected to that pin will appear there as functions. In the Python code execution string, we set or assign our Python function that we wish to execute. You may have more than one function in each node. Some of them may be called by your node, so you need to specify which function you want to call. You want to also enumerate that function call with 3 bars. Here we're setting up some user interaction. If the user has something to type in, or as in you, the person you are generating this node graph for, you can add text fields to make your code dynamic. Here we're just making a user input area. You can see it right there. Anything we type there will be placed into, those are the pins. Nope, it's not placed in the pins. We're placed into the user dialog there with the name new pin. Up with the name, label name, change the label. The key for this input box is user input. We can access what the user put into this spot. Dynamically in our compiled Python function, you can see we put money, monkey, mango. The key is user input. If we put user input into as my variable with brackets around it, curly brackets that is, the user's money, monkey, money, monkey, mango, or monkey, mango, monkey, money, mango will appear in variable my in the compiled Python file. And that way your Python source code is actually dynamic. This is necessary in a lot of laboratory situations when you need to change parameters per run of a program, and you don't want to include directly in your source code a whole class of functions that allow you to generalize your code. Maybe you don't have time for that. So what will happen, we have new pins, so we can add nodes to that. So what will appear in my pins is the loop function, and it will take in the keyword arguments from the node that is before the node that we're looking at right now. So in this case, it will take keyword arguments from start. And whatever the output is from the node that is on that pin will be present here in this node at this line. And you could do whatever you want with it at this point. Once you get your output back, and then pass it along to the next node. The key for generating every node is returning keyword arguments, kargs. This is the standard thing that you need to do at the end of every node in order to ensure that the next node will A, start, and B, receive all of the data from the last node that was passed along. In keyword arguments, you can save all the things that you need for each subsequent function in your program or your algorithm. Okay, that's basically it. That's all you really need to know how to add a node. If you need to learn more Python, we will have some quick tutorials on how to use the basics of StremeCoder coming up, and also just some very simple things in Python that will get you started, and simple projects for you to just look through and see how we implement StremeCoder in different areas. Please subscribe to our channel. We would love for you to subscribe. We will have more tutorials coming up. This is Dr. Dave Pena. Until next time, bye.